Hi, my name is Elias Torres, and I'll be giving a speech over one of the many reasons why global warming is an increasing issue. It's December, we're waiting for Christmas, drinking hot cocoa. It's 20, 30 degrees. You go to sleep one night in your PJs, and next day you come back. You come back outside, and you are thrown off completely by the 60-degree weather that happened overnight, and you can't just wrap your head around it. You're thinking, what just happened? Yesterday it was 20 degrees, it was cold, it was raining, and then all of a sudden it's 60 degrees, sunny, and I'm able to wear my shorts and chacos out. Well, that could be caused by the issues of global warming. According to Stanley David Grossman, a writer from WeatherWise magazine, said, for starters, there's a record upsurge in the mean values of temperature in 2015 and early 2016. Granted by the global warming was a junction by the latest El Nino from 2015-2016. But the warming continues even though the Nino has ended. This warming agrees with the climate model that forecasts have been linked in the relatively continuing rise of carbon dioxide, CO2, to the values of over permanently of 400 particles per million of atmosphere. If any, what parts per million means, not particles, it's parts per million, but it's kind of the same thing. What that means is a ratio that scientists give on a certain situation. So we're using our atmosphere with our carbon ratios, which means our CO2 or greenhouse gases. And El Nino is just an irregular complex of climate changes occurring during the winter months and Ecuador and Peru, which would have the waves come in and bringing pretty unusual warm water onto the shores, and that's one of the many reasons why people think El Nino would cause many dramatic changes, more raining, more hurricanes. It's a big old phenomenon that deserves a speech itself. From that we're able to bring together the ideas of how global warming is actually affecting us. Many of you have not noticed, but there's been effects on the sea levels on our planet. We've probably heard in the news about how the polars are melting, the glaciers are melting, and it's getting warmer, and we're losing the life in the Arctic. It's caused by one of those reasons. It's caused by one of the reasons of global warming. It also increases the amounts of sea level, so we're expecting, coastal cities like Miami, Florida, Bangkok, or many of those coastal places are slowly getting increased by amounts of water caused by the warming of the earth, which is, making it rise a little bit, and the worst could happen. And also the increasing amounts of greenhouse gases that we're producing, the more fossil fuels we're burning, it's causing more damage to our atmosphere, and we need to